are sparking demands for change tonight. Community advocates expressing those concerns directly to the sheriff earlier today. CBS 6's Brandon Sipardi joins us live from outside of the jail. You were at that meeting today, Bree. What did you hear?
Well, Greg, what's really happening inside this jail is a subject of growing concern. But today there was a sense that advocates walked away from this meeting with the sheriff feeling heard. These advocates, which include those who were formerly incarcerated, say they've seen the abuse that goes on inside firsthand. But the sheriff insists that he does hold his officers accountable for their actions. In the end, both agree that there is work to do. Brutal beatings, incidents of medical neglect, and inhumane conditions. Those were just some of the allegations brought to the Albany County Sheriff about his jail.
I have seen your officers beat individuals in their cells who didn't provoke it, who may have said minor things, who may have just been walking a little too tough that day while the officer was upset.
This meeting, attended by a diverse group of community leaders and advocates, called for change and accountability.
What is happening inside Albany County Correctional Facility is not discipline. It is organized brutality.
Sheriff Craig Apple acknowledged their concerns, but pushed back on the idea that these issues are the norm.
Listen, do some horrible things happen in there? I'm not going to sit here and say never, not on my watch. But I can't sit here and have you pass out a piece of paper with these allegations and just you want me to think that every single thing there is accurate. Because I've got 300-400 hardworking men and women that are facing some cruel conditions as well, that are in there busting their ass every day to keep men and women safe.
Apple said misconduct complaints are fully investigated and that he's held officers accountable, but clarified that union rules limit his ability to fire them.
I fired people, and unfortunately, arbitrators have even put them back in the jail.
Advocates say they're not accusing the sheriff of ignoring the problems, but urge for more oversight.
It's really about the culture, and so I really pray and hope that after this meeting, this ignites a full investigation internally to make sure that your officers are complying with your rules.
I spoke with Sheriff Apple after the meeting, and he tells me he felt the meeting went great, exceeding his expectations. He says what's next is to meet with these folks in smaller sessions to really pin down what actions to take moving forward. Reporting live in Colony, Brianna Sipardi, CBS 6 News.